80 plus. October.
Nearly 85 now.
Oh, love you for
Years
that.
short.
So Guljot is also there. Welcome.
Good evening, ma'am. Thank you so much. It's always a privilege to work with you, ma'am.
No,
Good evening, ma'am.
I feel so happy with all of you. You are great.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hi, good evening. It's 5:30 and we are on the job.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening,
Good
ma'am.
evening, ma'am.
Good
Good
evening,
evening,
ma'am.
good evening, my boys and girls. It's 5:30 sharp and we need to begin. And we all need to remember the online
Good evening, ma'am.
which we have learned in our schools. It's no more good evenings. We are just going to write down in the chat box because this has to be an awesome session. And it would be awesome if we all mute ourselves and only at the end where need be, we'll unmute and everybody speak in the end. But this is a continuous program and we speak continuously.
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, here we go. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen from around the world. Good evening, boys and girls, my loving students from around the world. Thank you so much for joining this RiseUp4EWaste International Project 2021-22. God bless you. This is a students-led research project. Yes. Poonam need to mute herself, please. Sharda, look into it. If somebody perchance unmutes, please. So our partners for this RiseUp4EWaste journey is SDG Chopal, and then we have Karo Sambhav, then we have Thrashin, and then we have 3R0. And of course, this has been initiated by all of us. Yes, we all started it. Thank you so much. Yes, we go ahead. Let's contribute to the UNO 2030 agenda. These are the goals we're going to talk about. Our activities are based on these goals. So it's goal number 3, 6, 14, 8, 11, 12, 16. Yes. RiseUp4EWaste collection campaign. E-waste collection drive is from 1st December 2021 till 15 January 2022. After that, we begin with the e-waste collection. And these collections, we are going to fix it up, request the partners, and they're going to pick up our collections from 15 January onwards. Till that time, we collect. And I've shared an MS form where we make sure we write the details so that we know how many kgs this group has collected for recycling, and we need to mark our presence in the Guinness Book of World Record, collected from your family, from your friends, from your neighborhoods, from your schools, everywhere collected. And of course, special recognition for the highest e-waste contributors. Yes, please.
Good evening, ma'am.
Now come the numbers. In this project, RiseUp4EWaste International Project Week 1 and 2, the outreach was, just imagine the first 2 weeks only, 1,777 students took the survey, the e-waste survey. 275 educators are collaborating, they have registered. And we all are from 37 countries from around the world. Congratulations for a wonderful start. The schedule, how do we go today? Of course, our chief guest is chief guest. We're going to welcome him. And then we are going to share the e-newsletter, which contains all your articles, your poems, your artwork, your videos, everything. We're going to share that. And then, of course, after followed by RiseUp4EWaste Students Voice. We had quite a number of videos. And then research presentation would be there. Again, we made a video of this. Then virtual tour to e-waste recycling plant. And that's what we are looking forward to. I'm excited to go for this virtual tour. And then, of course, our chief guest is going to address us. And in the end, boys and girls, we're going to test our knowledge and we play Kahoot. And Swati ma'am is going to look after the Kahoot. Yes, please. Moving on. So our special guest Our chief guest, our special guest of the day is Mr. Shiv Rao, founder and CEO of 3R Zero Waste Private Limited.
Thank you.
Sir, we're delighted and honored to have you today with us.
Thank you very much, madam, and all the people who are listening to us.
So let me introduce the chief guest of the day. He's BTech Computer Engineering from Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, MA Business Law from West Bengal National University of Judicial Sciences, founder, hustler and circular economy, waste management, integrated waste management, twice failed entrepreneur, stepping stones to success. So third time passionate to build a unicorn. Salute your spirit, sir. 22 plus years of experience in projects in India, Nigeria, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi, Das Island, South Africa, Australia, Senegal, Philippines, Malaysia, and Kuwait. Welcome, sir. Such an experienced engineer managing recycling, e-recycling plant is there amongst us, and part of this wonderful project. We are lucky to have you, sir, with us. Expertise in power plants, petrochemical plants, LNG plants, LNG regasification plants, refineries, WTP, TP, cement plants, sugar plants, mine sites, and compressor station. Sir, you have so many feathers in the cap. We had to cut it down, please. Honors and awards, best employees. In 2 cases, he has been honored. Best Employee of the Year Award 2020 for KIPIC LNGI Operations Team and Beach Tail Construction Team of the Year 2013, Jilling Module Yard. Congratulations for these honors, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for a very nice introduction. This is all what I have done in the last 23 years. The journey has just begun now. I am again, as a student, I have started. So a lot of things to learn as business. Thank you so much for everybody.
Here we go with the e-newsletter. Yes, please. I believe some internet issue. We are looking into it. Charu, do you want me to continue from here and have the e-newsletter in the end, please?
Yes,
You need to respond.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay. All right. So some challenges with the e-newsletter. Of course, we'll be sharing it, but let's continue in the meantime. So this is RiseUp4Ewaste Students Voice. The topics which were given were my e-waste, my responsibility, e-product for all and e-waste for all. Cycling gives health to one, e-recycling gives health to all. Process e-waste for life and nature. E-waste, recycle it all, no matter how small. Be clean, be green, be an e-waste recycling machine. Let you make the difference, recycle e-waste. Buzzing remote control cars, singing puzzles are our e-waste. Yes, these were the topics given.
I'm Madhurya Guha. I'm from Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh, India. I study in Delhi Public School, Ghaziabad, Meerut Road. Society today revolves around technology, and by the constant need for the newest and most high-tech products, we are contributing to a mass amount of e-waste. E-waste, when disposed of improperly, leads to contamination of surface water when rainwater dissolves toxic chemicals such as heavy metal compounds of barium, lead and mercury that rushes down to ponds, rivers and lakes.
Hello everyone, I am Abhuday Sengupta from Class 5 B Memorial School, Kolkata, India. My topic is My e-waste is my responsibility. My e-waste is truly my responsibility. When improperly disposed of, the heavy metals, glass and plastic in e-waste can pollute the air or seep into the waterways. Rapid urbanization and dependency on technology.
E-waste or electronic waste are the waste products that are made up of electronics which are thrown away and of no use. Example, computer, television, mobile phone, CD, etc. Some of electronic waste contains mercury and can damage brain and kidney. When an electronic waste is exposed to the heat of the sun, toxic chemicals are released into the air that cause environmental pollution.
Hello to everyone. Today I, Yamini Mishra, am here to tell you about one global issue. As we all know, we live in this planet Earth and we have the responsibility to take care of our mother nature. Yes, it's our responsibility. We are facing many of the global issues. One such global issue is e-waste. I have one e-waste here. This is my phone which stopped working.
I am Shadow's family e-waste story. I bought a new smartphone. Great, but what will you do with the old smartphone? I will throw it in the dustbin or give it to Kumaripala. No! Why? Electronic devices are made up of toxic substances like mercury, chromium, cadmium, etc. Okay, when these chemicals enter into soil, air and water, it pollutes our environment and eventually harm us. Today's electronic gadgets, tomorrow's electronic waste. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Zainab, studying in grade 9. Today I'll be presenting my work on e-waste and environment. E-waste. E-waste or electronic waste encompasses electrical and electronic equipment that's outdated, unwanted, or broken.
The beautiful art before evaluation. What a wonderful world. Oh no! What's happening? What are these humans doing? Growing day by day.
You're affecting the world and the environment. Soon, we will capture the earth. What the heck? Why is our city loaded with e-waste?
Yes, this is becoming a hazard. We need to keep our city clean. Let's dispose this of.
We should probably dispose them by dumping them in the garbage, or we can burn them. Yes, let's clean this hole. Let's burn this waste.
Humans, you are doing such a foolish mistake. You're burning e-waste. You don't know we have poisonous components like lead, mercury, and cadmium, which will spread all around and pollute your air, water, and soil and destroy you all. People, please don't burn the e-waste.
Hello everyone, I'm Akrita Verma, student of 5th standard from Delhi Public School, Ghaziabad, India. There are various electronic goods in my house like television, refrigerator, laptop, mobile, etc. Improper handling of e-waste is detrimental to the environment and mankind. It can cause various health hazards like reproductive issue, damage to our immune system, nervous system, DNA, kidney, cancer, skill ailments. Become unwanted or outdated. When my electronic gadgets got outdated, then it's my responsibility to dispose them of correctly. I will not give my e-waste to Phagwara or throw it in the open as it will hurt my environment and eventually harm us. Either I will give it to my friends or drop it in the e-waste recycling center.
Let's get into it. E-waste are useless devices that are of no use to you anymore. Example, motherboards, keyboards, phones, and tablets.
My name is Jaden Julian. My school is SK St. Patrick, Tabo, Sabah, Malaysia. What is toxic e-waste? Electronic waste contains toxic components that are dangerous to human health, such as mercury, lead, cadmium, polybrominated, flame retardants, barium, and lithium. This is the example of toxic e-waste. Currently, over 23,000 tons of waste is produced each day in Malaysia. However, this amount is expected to rise to 30,000 tons by the year 2020. The amount of waste generated continues to increase due to the increasing population and development, and only less than 5% of the waste is being recycled. What are the dangers of e-waste? Toxic waste can cause harmful health problems such as cancer, birth defects, miscarriage, neurological disorders, liver disease, and hypertension. In ecosystem, toxic waste can cause substantial damage to animal and plant populations. This is photo of the danger of e-waste. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed Sami from Grade 8B Gems International School, Panambia. And my topic is my e-waste, my responsibility. And I truly agree to that, as we all are connected or using any sort of technology most of the time, like smartphones, monitor, televisions, keyboard, mouse, laptop, batteries, etc. And all these things, once not in use or broken, or we have bought a new one, then we don't need these things anymore. Then these electronic devices are considered as e-waste. And the e-waste has various kind of harmful and deadly metals like mercury, lithium, lead, silicon, copper, and these metals harm our environment, our surroundings. So it is very important and necessary to dispose them in a very proper and efficient way. Like we can give our electronic devices which we don't need anymore to someone who really needs it.
Hi, I am Priyadarshini from SK St. Patrick. I am 9 years old. My hobbies are reading books and playing computer games. What is toxic e-waste? These are electronic goods made of hundreds of different materials and containing toxic substances such as lead, mercury, cadmium, arsenic, and flame retardants.
Hello, my name is Daniil Zhukov from Russia City, Krasnodar. I'm 12 years old. My teacher name is Nadezhda Ivanova. My e-waste is my responsibility. Everyone should recycle e-waste. Gadget and this device contain lead, cadmium, and mercury that are hazardous to human health. They pollute land, air, and water. My family do not throw away e-waste. We take them to recycle center. Our e-waste is our responsibility.
Greetings everyone. I am Shiv Rao from Uttar Pradesh, India. I am a student of grade 4D in Delhi Public School, Ghaziabad. Our ever-increasing demand for the newest, fastest and the latest technology has created a tsunami of e-waste rolling out over the world. We all throw our e-waste using improper disposable method, expecting that it would be recycled, but instead it is burned. Burning e-waste creates untold pollution as toxic chemicals released into the air, or it goes straight to landfills where chemicals and heavy metals can seep into the ground and ultimately contaminate our drinking water supplies. Therefore, to avoid all such potential threats, e-waste should be recycled in a sustainable way for our future. Be a part of solution, not pollution.
So, e-waste is any electrical or electronic equipment that's been discarded. This includes working and broken items that are thrown in the garbage or doned to a charity reseller like Godwill. Often, if the item goes unsold in the store, it will be thrown away. E-waste is particularly dangerous due to toxic chemicals that naturally leach from the metals inside when buried. Diseases caused by e-waste are cancer and cardiovascular disease. These are the common diseases which can be caused by e-waste, as e-waste contains a lot of toxic chemicals inside it.
दो सही है पूरे और किसी नहीं आने दी कि ते घंटे क्लास से मेरी ज्वाइन हो गई
Refuse what you do not need, refuse what you do not need, reduce what you do need, reuse what you consume, recycle what you cannot refuse, reduce or reuse, and rot, compost the rest. So, recycle today for a better tomorrow.
Recycling definitely takes more effort than just dumping your e-waste into a landfill. Just as cycling is more exhausting than just driving a fueled vehicle.
However, it is more efficient too. Haven't we all heard that cycling is better for our environment? E-recycling is better for our environment too.
Gen Z requests you to do the same. We have no plan B. We have no planet B. So, let us all pledge to make Earth a better place for all forms of life to live in. Thank you. Have a great day. Namaste.
Hello everyone. I am Dhanendra Jog from VVTV Public School. And if you're wondering that what is this all kept in front of me, then let me tell you. This is the e-waste generated in my house. This all contains harmful and toxic chemicals like mercury, lead, etc.
Recycling takes little effort on your part for a big difference to your Mother Earth. Keep recycling. Thank you. It is our responsibility to dispose this electronic device properly, so it does not cause the release of toxic substance into our environment. Thank you.
Everyone should be responsible for the appropriate disposal of used electronics because e-waste can cause health issues for humans and the environment. But recycling e-waste could lead to more job opportunities and future profits for the society.
I am Harshni from Class 8 Neptune from Sri Shesas International Public School. I am going to give a speech on my e-waste, my responsibility. E-waste is an electrical or electronical equipment which has been discarded. These items include working or broken items which are thrown in garbage or donated to a charity. E-waste consists of toxic substance which can be harm to the nature. So, e-waste should be recycled as soon as possible. Thank you.
My name is Dhruv Mehtani and I am a student of class 11D, VVDV Public School, Vikashpuri. And today I am going to deliver my speech on the topic, My e-waste, my responsibility. We all know what e-waste is and how harmful it can be for our environment, for animals and for mankind. But this harm can be easily prevented if we dispose our e-waste correctly. And what do we think? Is it someone else responsible to dispose our e-waste? Is it government's responsibility? No. It's our own responsibility and we don't need to do much.
Hi, I'm Monica, studying in 8th standard Municipal Middle School, Ambur from Tamil Nadu. I'm going to speak about e-waste. Electronic waste or e-waste refer to all items of electrical and its parts that have been discarded by its owner. Is waste without the intent of reuse. E-waste is it covers very broad. It covers 6 waste categories: temperature exchange, equipments, air conditioners, heat pumps, screens, monitor. Typical equipment includes television, monitors, laptops, notebooks, and tablets. Lamps. Typical equipment: LED lamps. Large equipment: washing machine, clothes dryer, electric stove. Small equipment: vacuum cleaner, microwave, toasters, kettles, printers, telephones, routers. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Today, my partner and I am going to present a play before you. The topic is Recycle It All, no matter how small. Let's start.
Hey, how are you? Do you know, on Diwali, my father gifted me one tablet and my mom gifted me one smartwatch.
Wow, nice. But what about old electronic devices you had?
I just gave it to Kabadi Wala.
You shouldn't have given it to Kabadi Wala. You should properly dispose it.
But it was just a phone, you know.
Even if it was a phone, it can pose a threat to environment. From a small sim to a big washing machine, every e-waste disposal should be done properly. We should take certain steps to decrease amount of e-waste as it's our duty to save environment.
Yes, I read that. E-waste release toxic gases in air, which leads to air pollution like refrigerator release, CFC, which is harmful to ozone layer. As e-waste is non-biodegradable, it causes land pollution. In production of electrical devices, many chemicals are used and disposed in river, which causes water pollution. E-devices also produce noise, which contributes to noise pollution.
Yes, correct. Even the smallest part of your electric appliance should be disposed properly in e-recycling hubs. We should also decrease the demand for e-devices. In New Delhi, there are many hubs like e-waste recycle hub, SK trading, e-waste management, Vasu metals, etc. This is how we can save our environment.
Okay, from now onwards, I will take care about it. Thank you everyone, and this play was presented by Anushka Rawat and Gitika Makhija of class 8th Olive from Titiksha Public School, India. Thank you.
students of Mr Public School, we are the e-waste warriors. Our teacher told us about the e-waste, their harmful effects, and how we recycle them. Now we throw e-waste here and there. If it is possible, then reduce, recycle it again. It avoids the overcharging of battery and it increase the life of battery. So reduce, reuse and recycle e-waste. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I am Shivi from grade 60 Gems International School, Palam Bihar, Gurugram, India, and today we're going to be talking about my e-waste, my responsibility. I totally agree with this because it's ours and we need to do whatever we want with it. So e-waste is basically any old electronic waste such as phones, hand fans, computers, monitors, TVs, printers, microwave ovens, etc. So we just buy new ones and let the old ones lying around or just throw it in the soil, which is really bad. You see, these electronic wastes contain metals such as barium, lead, mercury, which are harmful to the soil. And they can harm the future plants which we are growing. We mustn't let that happen. Instead of just throwing it into the soil, we can at least give it to some person in need.
Tamil Nadu Public School, Punjab, India. We are going to share our views about e-waste.
My e-waste is my responsibility. It is our responsibility to reuse, recycle and reduce e-waste. By reusing the e-waste, we can make many things like laptops and mobile phones, and there will be less plastic in our world. Cycling gives health to one. Recycling gives health to all. To reuse or recycle electronic requirements, especially for the purpose of reducing waste. E-waste, recycle it all no matter how small. E-waste are electronic products that are unwanted or not working. We can recycle them if they are old or no longer used. After recycling them, it saves and conserves natural resources. This is because manufacturers can now obtain raw materials.
Greetings, I am Shweta Gaikwad of class 7 Gold. I am from Sri Sheshas International Public School, Salem, Tamil Nadu, India. Today I am going to speak about my e-waste, my responsibility. My e-waste is my responsibility. If I throw my e-waste as like this, then it can cause harm to any one of us. The toxic substance is released during the wrong method of recycling e-waste can cause harm to our hormonal system, nervous system, and etc. So, recycling my e-waste in a proper method is my responsibility, and I insist all my friends to do the same. Thank you.
So thank you very much. That was a wonderful video. So ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that we had 110 voices for today's live session and we had to cut it short. We could not show 110 and also we could not show a complete video of a particular child. So you beg pardon for that. We're sorry for that. But then bear with us. Next time we can have one video, the best one from every school would be included. Yes, this is the e-newsletter. I believe some challenges over there, but I'll just run you through fast. The teacher who has done it, she's thrown out of the meeting, and so I have to take over as I'm told. So this is the first newsletter. Yes, please, we go ahead. Charu, we can go ahead with the newsletter. Okay. So I'm just waiting for it. Maybe I really cannot see it as such. Okay. So if there are challenges again, Charu, we move on to the next, and again, we can have it in the end. I understand some challenges do crop in.
Ma'am, we have got her voice, luckily. Thank you for...
All right. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. I'm thankful.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Very good day to everyone. RiseUp4EWaste International Project, Students Leader Research Project. The newsletter for 18th December 2021. Let's contribute to UNO 2030 agenda. RiseUp4EWaste project initiated by Paramjit Kaur Dhillon, principal of Kamla Nehru Public School, Punjab, with our partners. The Rising Tide of the E-Waste. This is written by Paramjit Kaur Dhillon, in which she wants to tell us about how to recycle the e-waste products. The team for the RiseUp4EWaste is here. RiseUp4EWaste collection camping is there, where you can collect unwanted and non-working electronic devices and reuse it and recycle it. A beautiful note is written by Ms. Usha, a beautiful point. This entire newsletter is in the 4 parts. First is a student voice. Different type of the topics is given to the students so that they can raise their voice. So 173 responses are given by them. A beautiful work is done. Second part is the art integration. A beautiful work is done. The topics were given to the students to do the work. First is BD, Memorial Kolkata. Amazing work is done. So much art craft is there, which shows that we have to take care of the e-waste. Balbharti Public School, India. BPS Dewarika, India. Amazing work is done by the students. BBS Dewarika. See the craft work, so amazing. SSC, Romania. Beautiful posters are sent by them from the Romania. See, the work is done by the colors and all that. SGR Krishnan Nursery. Amazing work. A lot of the work is sent by them in the different forms, in the colors, in the craft work, in the drawings, and in this. Funlish English School have sent around 25 entries to us on this entire newsletter. SKST Pattern Malaysia, Kamla Nehru Public School, they have beautiful work is done by amazing color combinations are so perfect, and the each and every painting shows that we need to take care of the earth, and you should take care of the e-waste. Sarla Birla Gyan Jyoti Guwahati, posters are sent by them. Shirisha International Public School, nice drawing, nice combinations are there. The Diksha Public School, India. Nirma Bhartiya Pub School, Dewarika. Rare International Private School, Sahar. DPS Varanasi, amazing work is done. TPS Ghaziabad, India. DLF Public School, India. DLF Public School, India. SKST Patrick, Malaysia. VGS India has sent the beautiful posters to us. GEM International School, India. VVDAV Public School, Delhi. Nice work is done. Every painting is showing that this generation is also taking care of the earth. SK Bhatubali, Malaysia. They have sent a beautiful entry. SD Public School, India. Nice artwork is done and craft work is done. Then the Ramgarh School. See the beautiful work. Then next is the creative writing. Different articles, topics are given to them to write an article. What is an e-waste? So many schools are sending a different. So Kamala Nadu Public School send us entries. Balbharti Public School sent Diksha Public School have sent an entry. Guru Amardas Public School have sent the entries. SSC Romania has sent the entries. Then the different entries from the Kamala Nadu Public School is there. Then we can different schools from Shirsha International Public School. Articles has sent. They have written their notes about this. A beautiful, amazing work is done by the Balbharti Public School, Dwarika, Shirsha International Public School, the Mangala School. Then the entries are given. Then SSC, again, Romania is there. GEMS International Public School is there. Kamala Nadu Public School is there. Funlish is there. English School is there. E-waste is there. Projects are there. E-management is there. Kamala Nadu Public School, Shirsha International Public School is there. See, the beautiful pen has given a sketch to the things which we have to take care of this. Balbharti School. Balbharti School again here. You can say that SSC in Romania, Kamala Nadu Public School, Rajveer Public School. See the beautiful work. Nice. We did here with Sarla Birla Gyan Jyoti School send the entries. So next is a photo stunt. In this, the topic is given to the students to take the selfies. Kamala Nadu Public School have sent the entries around of 40 entries, 130 entries in this. See the beautiful clicks are there. Students want to use a different work and craft works to show that. TGMS Rajasthan, Shirisha Rajya Internet School. Shivaji Rajya School is there. PST High School. PST High School, Maharashtra. Nice work. STK, ST Patrick, Malaysia. Master Play Group UE. Rajveer Public School. Rajveer Public School, Zimbabwe. Grace Anderson has sent some pictures to us. Shirisha International Public School. SSC Romania. SGD Krishnanamaran Nursery School, Tamil Nadu. They have sent so many entries to us. We are so happy to see them. GEM International School, Delhi Public School, India. The Diksha Public School, India. VVD DAV Public School, India. DLF Public School, India. DPS Nag, WA School, International School. SSC number 5, Russia. Nirma Bhartiya School, Dwarika. SSC, Romania. Now, next entry is about the e-craft. Activities have given to them and they have created a Minecraft in them. Around 22 entries we got. That's all. Thank you so much, everyone, for to be here and watch the wonderful work done by the students. Amazing. And this is the last page. At the last end of that, you can join this movement and contact. The number is given to us. You can join us. Rise Up for the E-Waste journey continue till the month of November. So we are here. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a very wonderful evening ahead. Enjoy your day.
So that was a wonderful newsletter, 190 plus pages. We went through it. We went through it very fast. We might have missed some entries. Remember, this is an e-newsletter and we can always add. So don't get upset or demoralized if we have missed on something. But there were so many entries coming. Even at 5 p.m. I could see some entries coming. So please not to worry, we'll add it. And then moving on, it's sharing experience of doing research work on any one of the topics. I think we had about 30 odd research works, and over to you, Charu, so that we can go ahead. It's toxic e-waste in water, cobalt mining in Congo, and dangers of e-waste as such. Go ahead, please. Dangers of lithium batteries. Yes, go ahead, please.
The past couple of years have been truly life-changing for us. We've been introduced to a side which we've never thought even existed. we've been introduced to our digital side. We've gone through something called digitalization where everyone is using some form of an electronic device, maybe a cell phone, a mobile phone, a computer, a laptop, a desktop, or even video game consoles. All these electronic devices contain electronic components, which are made of
We, Sunandita Chakrabarti, Siddharth Pal, and Abuday Sengupta, students of Class 5 BD Memorial School, Kolkata, India, are presenting the research video on the harmful effects of lithium battery. Lithium batteries are primary batteries that have metallic lithium as an anode. These batteries are rechargeable and are used in electronic toys, cell phones, tablets, laptops, e-bikes, apps, and for solar power backup storage. The major weakness of lithium-ion batteries in electric car is the use of organic liquid electrolytes, which are volatile and flammable when operating at high temperatures. Lithium batteries contain toxic materials that are hazardous to the environment and the health of people. Just throwing them away in the normal trash rather than seeking out an e-recycling solution risks the material seeping through the landfill into the groundwater and contaminating the environment. Lithium-ion batteries can produce dozens of dangerous gases which are potentially fatal, can cause strong irritation to the skin, eyes and nasal passages and harm the wider environment. So these batteries should therefore be recycled at certified battery electronics recyclers rather than being discarded in the trash or put in municipal recycling bins. Thank you.
Hello, myself Meghanika Gorkhe from class 8. I am studying with Dhanchanda School and I am from India. I am going to talk about toxic e-waste in water. E-waste contaminates the surface water when rainwater dissolves toxic chemicals such as heavy metals, compounds of barium, lead and mercury that rusted down to ponds, rivers and lakes. Using e-waste for landfills may seem like a practical disposal.
Hello to all. My name is Pranjal Arora from SG Public School, Delhi, India. So today our topic is cobalt mining in Congo. Congo mines around 2/3 of the world cobalt in an ingredient of lithium-ion batteries and is Africa's leading producer of copper. But Congo, which ranks among the world's least developed countries, exports its minerals for only the fraction of the final cost of the batteries, which are mostly manufactured in Asia. Did you know that how bad is cobalt mining? Particles emitted during cobalt mining consist radioactive emissions, cancer-causing particles and particles which may cause vision problems, vomiting and nausea, heart problems and thyroid damage. Cobalt reaches the environment through air, blown, dust, surface water and radioactivity from mining areas. Thank you.
Hello, myself Vaishnavi Sandeep Paisarkar from 8 Eucalyptus Vidyanchanda School, India. I am going to talk about cobalt mining in Congo. Mines around 2/3 of the world's cobalt as of last year 15 to 19 producing mines in Congo were owned by Chinese companies. The biggest alternative of Chinese operator is Glencore. Particles emitted during the cobalt mining consists of radio emissions. Cobalt reaches the environment through air, blowing air or water surfaces, and radio emissions through mining areas. Cobalt mining has a great impact, environmental impact from habitat destructions to water and air. The key actions are needed to.
Hello to everyone, this is Shreya Chinchodkar from 8th Eucalyptus. I am studying in Vidyanchanda School, Kahoot in India. So today my topic is danger of lithium batteries. Lithium batteries are batteries that have metallic lithium as an anode. Lithium batteries are generally safe but harmful when they have some defects and have some kind of damage. These damages can lead sometimes to fire and sometimes to explosion. Besides this, higher concentration of lithium could cause damage to humans.
including kidneys, endocrine system, and nervous system, etc. Lithium batteries are not that much harmful to the environment comparing to the other batteries which are there in our surroundings.
Jai Hind everyone, my name is Phagwara from grade 7D and today I am going to tell you about e-waste, how we can reduce it. Now, as you can see, this model is of a night lamp. This model works on electricity of the charger and USB. So as you can see, this is the adapter and this is the USB cable. This USB cable is USB micro B port, which we are not using nowadays, as we mainly get C-type ports in our new phones. So to reduce such type of e-waste, we are making such kind of project. As you can see, this is a night lamp which works on this USB cable, which has been attached to this LEDs. So as I will on it, as you can see, the night lamp is working.
Hello everyone, I am Bani from class 7D SD Public School, Patel Nagar. And today I am going to tell you about the damage caused by lithium batteries. Although these lithium batteries are small, but they can cause major damage. Lithium batteries are generally safe and very useful if they are designed, manufactured and used properly, but only when there are no defects and the batteries are not damaged. In February 2018, over 25,000 cases of overheating and fire caused by lithium batteries were reported. To prevent injury, it is important for us to understand how to handle a lithium-powered device safely. First of all, we should ensure that the batteries or chargers are rated for their intended use. And we should follow manufacturer's instructions for storage, use, charging, and maintenance.
Hello everyone, my name is Anshurai. I read in class 7D in SD Public School, Patel Nagar. I live in New Delhi, India. My today's topic is toxic e-waste in water. Do you know what is students' best friend in the pandemic time? Yes, you guessed the right. The electronic items that are used in doing online classes. But what would happen after they break or defected? We throw it in the dustbin or in water. But that causes a great destruction to all the aquatic animals and plants. Very less people recycle them. We all do cycling every day and that is a good thing. But that gives health to one. But e-recycling gives health to everyone. So recycle the e-waste and protect our earth from becoming a waste.
E-waste contaminates surface water and blocks the sunlight from reaching aquatic plants and animals. This happens when electronic waste that contain toxic chemical compounds such as lithium, lead, mercury, etc. mixes with the water bodies. Using e-waste for landfills might seem like a practical disposal approach, but even this process leads to underground water pollution. Signing off, Swarnava Mazumdar from Funlish Language School, India.
Hi everyone, my name is Tris. I'm currently schooling at SK St. Patrick, Malaysia. Today, I'm going to share about the danger of lithium batteries. These are some examples of lithium batteries that my family have collected to dispose. Lithium battery most commonly being used in electronics industry to provide portable electricity, powering electronic gadgets such as mobile phones, laptops, and tablets, supply energy to medical equipment, electric vehicles, and power tools. Batteries are extremely sensitive to high temperature and inherently flammable. It will burst into flames and can cause widespread damage. Lithium battery must be disposed of at a household e-waste collection point or battery recycling drop-off location. Thank you and bye.
Hello ma'am, I am Shojata Vasu from Funlish Language School Class 5. Today I am going to talk about what is lithium batteries. So what is lithium batteries? A lithium-ion battery or Li-ion battery is a type of rechargeable battery in which lithium ions move from the negative electrode through an electrolyte to the positive electrode during discharge and back when charging. Li-ion batteries use an intercalated lithium compound as the material at the positive electrode and typically graphite at the negative electrode. So, some of the key issues of lithium batteries. The lithium-ion battery is widely used in electric vehicles. The battery degradation is the key scientific problem in battery research. The battery again limits is energy storage and power output capability, as well as the performance of the EV, including the cost and life.
Hello everyone. Keeping in view the effect of toxic e-waste in water, we, the students of BD Memorial, have conducted a research on it. Today we are going to share our findings with all of you. Our survey showed that water is polluted by chemicals like lead, mercury, cadmium, selenium, etc., which is produced when e-waste is burned or mishandled during disposal and recycling. It is harmful for surface water and contaminates groundwater as well. This in turn leads to cancer in consumers and also kills the aquatic creatures. We can help to reduce this contamination by following the principles of reuse and recycle, and also by using
चलाती रही और इधर नहीं पकड़ रहा है.
the generation of e-waste. Thank you.
Hello everyone. On cobalt mining in Congo. Southern Congo sits atop an estimated 3.4 million tons of cobalt, almost half of the world's known supply. Cobalt is recovered through the nickel mining operation as a byproduct of refining. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Sweetie from Kamla Nehru Public School, India. Here I am today to tell you something interesting about toxic e-waste and water. The use of electronic gadget is increasing enormously day by day around the globe. Lack of awareness of the proper disposal of the e-waste cause serious water problems and water pollution. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tanvi from 6th B, Kamla Nehru Public School, India. I have researched on cobalt. Cobalt is a raw material used by large tech companies for rechargeable lithium-ion batteries. Cobalt-60 is an radioactive isotope, an important source of gamma rays. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Nikhil Mane from class 7th Volvo International School, and I am here to discuss with you on the topic toxic e-waste in water. Electronic waste, also known as e-waste, is any electronic product that has reached the end of its usable life cycle. Electronics contain toxic substances, therefore they must be handled with care when no longer wanted or needed. If a product is outdated, consumers can donate it to someone who might still find it valuable. Many retailers also offer trade-in programs or incentives for people looking to upgrade electronics that require the surrender of an older model. The retailers can reuse or repurpose the older models. However, if a product is totally unusable or broken, instead of just being thrown in the garbage, it must be thrown away by a certified e-waste hauler or recycler or taken to a designated drop-off at a government building, school or organization.
E-waste is nothing but the discarded electronic waste that we use in our day-to-day life and which ends up as the toxic e-waste in water. Now, e-waste contaminates the surface water, when rainwater dissolves toxic metals like barium, lead, mercury, etc., and that rushes down into ponds, rivers, and lakes.
The toxic materials of e-waste are absorbed by the ground and it mixes with the groundwater. The contaminated groundwater then ends up in larger bodies of water, and humans come in contact with this and develop diseases like Parkinson's disease, muscular dystrophy, and cancer. This is how it affects human health.
Think of all the plants that takes in water at a daily basis. In some cases, the water directly kills the plants due to the amount of toxicity present in them. An ecosystem which does not have many plants cannot support life. This is how e-waste destroys plant life and the ecosystem.
Animals can drink contaminated water and they can get sick or die. Animals can eat plants in the polluted area as well and they can even die or get sick.
Good morning, everyone. I am Nitya Agarwal, and my topic is e-toxic waste in water. Electronic waste contains toxic components that are dangerous to human health, such as mercury, lead, cadmium, polybrominated flame retardants, barium, and lithium. The negative health effects of these toxins on humans include brain, heart, liver, kidney, and skeletal system damage. E-waste contaminates surface water when rainwater dissolves toxic chemicals such as heavy metal compounds of barium, lead, and mercury that rushes down to ponds, rivers, and lakes. Using e-waste from landfills may seem like a practical disposal approach, but it leads to
not through electronic items. We should donate them. That would help the person in need and won't even harm the environment. That's all I wanted to say. I hope you liked my speech.
Namaste. I am Jia Goyal and I study in class 6, Nirmal Bhartiya School, New Delhi, India. In Congo's sun-scorched dusty south, thousands of miners scour underground tunnels hunting for cobalt. Many work by hand, don't use power tools, nor wear protective gear. They do so as they live in one of the most poorest countries and are aware this is dangerous. But cobalt is valuable. It is essential for lithium-ion batteries found in smartphones and electric vehicles. Most of the world's cobalt supply comes from Congo region. Children sometimes join their families in mines. What's less understood are the environmental health risks posed by extensive mining. Scientists have recorded alarming radioactivity levels in some mining regions. Mining waste pollutes rivers and potable water. Dust from pulverized rock causes breathing problems. Thank you.
So thank you, Charu ma'am, for sharing all the videos. There were about 30 plus research experiences the children had shared. We could not have the complete ones. Now it's the time for us to visit the e-waste recycling plant and also request our chief guest to take over and say a few words. Over to you, Mr. Shiv Rao, founder and CEO 3R Zero Waste Private Limited.
Thank you very much. While I'll be speaking briefly, if you can allow me to share.
Yes.
So, as ma'am has introduced, I really am astonished by seeing so much power of the students today. And this is the journey of e-waste. I started at the age of 45. So you have so lucky that because of ma'am, you are able to understand and, learn, research, present at this very age. And glad to know so many, opinions and ideas which you have shared. So I'll briefly take you through the
Sharu, if you could. Yes, thank you.
So I also try to do little bit of, because I'm a BTech in computer science, I also try to do little bit of things while it is, we are trying to learn.
Sir, we don't have audio.
Actually, we are not able to listen to what you are sharing.
Sir, no voice is coming.
Oh, sorry, no voice is coming?
No, sir.
Yes,
From
sir.
starting, it is not coming.
Okay, just wait. So, okay, what about my voice? Is
Audio.
my voice coming?
Yes, your
Yes,
voice
sir.
is coming. While you are sharing the screen, the window which appears on the right hand side top, it comes connect audio. This
Okay.
is the WebEx feature. I think you have to switch on that.
Okay, just then let me try that.
You may reshare again and then that will pop up.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear the music?
No, no, sir, no, not at all.
No.
You have
Not
to
yet.
reshare, sir, once again, and on the right hand side top, audio option will appear. I think you have to click that, then the audio will be there.
Sorry, can you just repeat again?
Yeah, you can stop sharing and then try to reshare again.
Okay. Stop sharing.
Yeah, yeah. Now share, and then on the top right corner,
Yes.
yeah, the option of audio share would be there.
Oh,
Is it there?
but I think it's just a music, so I'll just skip that portion everybody has seen. I'll just go to the plant view so that we don't. Okay, so this is the plant, and I think the audio will be there in this.
Okay. Welcome, friends, to the 3R Zero Waste E-Waste Recycling Plant.
Is the sound enough? Can you hear?
Please welcome.
Yes, sir, we
Yes,
can
sir.
hear that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
taking care of the dust. This is the most hazardous equipment in our plant, which is the dust particles and the glass coming out from the tube lights and other areas. So this is one of the critical equipment, and this is a compressor which takes care of taking the blowing the air to use pneumatic tools. So this is a place where we want to build kids and other areas which can have some entertainment for kids. Other than that, I would like to show you, this is how we have done little bit of upcycling of plastic bottles using green plantation. And even our guest guard room is made up of used items. So we didn't spend a lot of money in that by using used items. So if you see this side, you will see that most of the items are upcycled. We support a lot of upcycling equipments across India. Very new innovative products have been built, and we are trying to help them to get customers across India. This is one of our small projects which we did while during the 15th of August, Independence Day, showcasing how e-waste can be portrayed causing great pollution. These are other small upcycled products which my team has done during the other times. Other than this, you can see this is our model of our factory made by e-waste and other waste available here. This is the weighing machine, a very important tool in our plant because, friends, my name is Shiv Rao, founder of RiseUp4Ewaste. So today I would like to give you a demonstration of our trademark electronic waste bin. So this project, Be Circular, is being sponsored by Election, implemented by SARS, and we are the recycling partner. So I would like to just share with you what we are trying to do. So this is made up of 3 components. Slot number 1, slot number 2, and then slot number 3. I would explain to you each one individually. The slot 1, as shown here, is mainly for CD drives, floppy disks, printer cartridges, mouse, and keyboards. So these are very low value items, and traditionally not, people don't like to steal it. So for anti-theft purpose, we have kept this open cage which will be shown what are the items and when it is filled. The second compartment is for the bigger equipments like monitors, CPUs, laptops, mobile phones, and these are in a bigger place, so this is a bigger content which can take care of 250 kgs of weight. So, and again this has a lid and we can close it for taking care of anti-theft. The third part of this is a very important part, and most of the bins you will not be able to find a solution. The part is nothing but the tube lights and the LED lights and CFLs. So this is what we are trying to innovate, where the tube lights can be kept on a vertical fashion, wherein we can get more than 50 tube lights. So most of the RWAs face this challenge, keeping them in the corridors, and then they break and cause hazard to the people who are working in the facility and everywhere. So thank you for watching. We are RiseUp4Ewaste.
Just give me 1 second. I wanted to show the plant.
And refurbished and sold in the market for use in the second or third category cities. So this is our main plant where all the processes happens. So you can see that this particular plant is of 2 parts, left and right. So the left part, as you see, this is made up of the conveyor belt. And it is a no motorized particles in this conveyor belt. It is just by friction the movement of the big particles. The big parts of household equipment, generally fridge, washing machine, TV, microwaves, are dismantled at this particular portion, and then later the dust particles are removed using a suction of our compressor. As this dust are all removed, this part goes down further into this position where the cutter, which is the biggest portion, the cutter is used to break or cut all the parts into the different sections which can be easily transported to the recycling of metals. And thereafter it has been taken out. Whereas this particular segment is for the IT equipment. IT equipment mainly comprises of desktops, laptops, printers, copiers. So this particular segment, if you see, starting from this side till that other end is of IT equipment. So what IT equipments are mainly getting dismantled here? You can see a couple of CRT monitors are ready to go into the CRT cutting machine, whereas this particular monitor is undergoing, it will be very soon today, it will be dismantled. You can see the parts of printers. Mainly this particular printer is of, let us see the composition. It is of ABS-FR. So mainly the plastic of printers and desktops and laptops are either ABS-FR, normal ABS, PC, and different parts of this. So some of the components are sometimes reusable. We try to see if it can be reused in the market, as our company talks about 3R: reduce, reuse, recycle. So there is also components like metal out of these things. There is, like from this type of small PCBs are also there with some chips. You can see some smaller chips are there in the smaller equipment. Also, you can see the other type of PCBs. These are the most hazardous substance in the electronic items. You can see made up of power socket, little bit of copper, lot of capacitors. This has a lot of precious metal. Not this particular one, I'll show you some other very precious earth metal PCBs, but this is not that very dynamic PCB. It is a very simple PCB which is made up, which might be coming off from an inverter or different type of equipment. So you can see, just 1 second, give this to me. Yes. So this type of PCBs, these are the very precious PCBs which comes out from the largest servers, the big servers. So you can see the size of this PCB is quite big, whereas a normal CPU will have this type of size. So you can see it's double the size, and this particular segment is the chip, where you see the Intel parts and other parts. These are the segment where the chips are there. The number of slots for RAMs, which we normally take it out, but you can still see a lot of many chips from Intel and other major suppliers are placed. And these are one of the most, and they have gold, silver, molybdenum and very precious rare earth metals, which unfortunately today in India we don't have a recycling capability. So many companies who do recycling, they just do up to copper, lead and few other metals. But the rare earth metals generally, presently in India, we don't have a facility which can do recycling up to gold, silver and other molybdenum. So, but why e-waste is hazardous? Many of your students have been sharing that e-waste is very hazardous. It is causing so many diseases. It is causing the environment pollution. The most important part which is causing this, so which is causing pollution is PCBs. printed circuit board. So this printed circuit board is made up of silica and other hazardous materials. So what we need to do? These, when you sell it to informal segment, these particles, they will remove the most precious things, whatever is possible. The remaining things, they will throw in the environment, which is very, very dangerous. What can we do for solving this? We should use a proper recycler for exchanging the metals or giving these PCBs, or if the whole part into a proper recycling facility. So you can see once this everything is open, what we do is we segmentize our works into different types of items. Example, we have little bit of metal, different types of metal, once it has been removed, different types of wires, once it is being removed, different types of plastic, which are again, some of the plastics are very dangerous. We should take care that plastic is also recycled with a proper ethical recycling. Other than that, we do also have aluminium, some major parts of aluminium. And the major the bulky part of the whole process is the plastic. So this plastic is not very easily recyclable. So we need to find proper recyclers, and we give sell this only to the authorized recyclers. That is again economics, why we are not able to pay enough money equivalent to a kabadi wala. So kabadi wala doesn't have a facility. A kabadi wala doesn't have the infrastructure. He doesn't know what is this plastic. He just thinks it's a plastic, he just melts it and uses it for his sale. So he is able to give you a little better price, but whereas our operations and maintenance cost is huge. So sometimes you will feel that you are not getting the right economic value. So these are the other areas, different types of plastic. This is our warehouse, wherein some of the items, what we get, we try to repair, like this Sri Ram Honda generator. So this was given by one of the residents, and we are trying to make this workable. We are working with the technicians how we can establish and make it work. So other than this, there are all different types of equipment which we have, and we try to segregate very professionally, not like a normal individual kabadi wala. So ladies and gentlemen, students, I am really happy that I was able to share. Generally in this recycling industry, people don't allow normal citizens to come to the facility and have a visit. To tell you frankly, I have till today, I have not stopped any person, any genuine person who has come and wanted to visit the premises. I have helped them to see the premises, what we do, how do we dismantle, how are the different parts looking like, and how do we help the environment as a company. Thank you very much. I look forward for your questions. I am available for a couple of more minutes where you can ask questions, and during this 8-week session you will have an opportunity to send me direct messages, and people from Delhi, I would be open if you can start collecting e-waste in your school premises, and we can arrange a collection from your school. Thank you very much. Signing off, Shiv Rao from 3R.
That was awesome, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure the children can think over of the questions. We will definitely have a full-fledged session with you where you can guide the children a little more about everything. But before, I believe it's a long day and they're very keen to take Kahoot where we test their knowledge. So Swati, can you please take over, and can we have a Kahoot session now?
Yes, ma'am. The children are getting really impatient about the Kahoot. I can see that. I was still reeling under the impact of this virtual visit, which was so good, so informative. But yes, cannot keep the children waiting. Shadda ma'am, will I be able to share screen? No? I'll be able to share. Okay. So there were some questions, like some of the teachers and some of the students still who are new to Kahoot, they had a few questions how to join. So may I please request Sharda ma'am, if you can guide them. It's so simple. You just need to go to, just type www.kahoot.it. I'm sure if you can follow the chat box instructions, Sharda ma'am is going to guide you. And those of you who are used to it, you all can log in straight away. Just allow me to share screen. So I don't normally share in WebEx, so I don't know, it might just take me a little time. So I'm supposed to click share, right, ma'am? Please, I'll go to Kahoot first. Yes. 1 second. Just so used to sharing in Google Meet.
It's shared.
Just give me one. Yes, it's all about, but trying to learn 1 minute. No, not this one. I have gone somewhere else, ma'am. There. Got it.
We can see your Kahoot also.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
But why am I not being able to go there? That's what I wonder. Why am I not being able to go there? This is what I was a little scared about. Okay.
Go to that Kahoot browser, the last one. Click that.
That's where I'm trying to go. What is this panel coming up?
We can see that. The Kahoot.
Problem is, yes, everybody can see it, I think.
Yeah.
This is not, no.
Do one thing, try to reshare again and click
Yes, that's what I'll do.
Yeah.
I'll just do that because I'll take the instructions from you. WebEx sharing, I'm not at all used to, ma'am. First, I click share. Right?
No, first
then
click
open Kahoot.
Kahoot first and then
Kahoot
share.
is clicked already.
Okay, then share now.
Yes. Right? You can see now. Can you see my screen now? And the Kahoot?
Yes.
Yes. Right. We have the little assistants at home, ma'am. They are there. Just I was trying to learn, but my daughter didn't allow me. She just came in and she just did it. That's it. They don't allow us to learn. That's the problem. They get so impatient. We can do it. Okay. So can we start? Here we go.
Yes, please.
Here we go. Yes, children. So your game pin will be shown on screen. Please join. Do not make the mistake of putting space. Some of you sometimes do that. So please don't do that. Those of you who know, it's fine. I want the music. Isn't the music audible? Should be louder. Is it okay now? Music, I don't know why it's in full volume.
You have shared the audio setting.
Where am I supposed to go, ma'am? Please tell me.
Once you share on the top right corner, the share button, then you have to share the screen again for that reason.
Oh. Otherwise, the music cannot be heard, no?
Yeah, you have to change the setting little bit.
No, then I won't do it. Let me change. Okay.
So many students are popping in now.
Yes,
The screen is full almost.
So it's okay. They've been waiting for very long. ma'am, guide me regarding one thing. By the time the children join, like in Google Meet, we see the Kahoot start here and we start clicking. Why am I not getting the start button? I'm just seeing the grid of the 4 of us. It's behind this. So how do I lose this grid?
The start button is already here, ma'am. We can see
on this main screen.
I cannot see it because it's hidden from my view. I'm seeing this, this box. So I need to get rid of this box actually. Yeah, now it's okay. Now it's okay.
Wonderful. 91 children have joined.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
The number is
75.
going up.
Ma'am, please wait for 1 minute.
Yes, waiting. Take your time. Join. Oh, we reached 100. Yes.
100.
Okay. And still counting.
Yes.
Ma'am, I think I can't join the Kahoot.
Ma'am, I am also not able to join it.
Write the challenges in the chat window. Sharda ma'am would answer.
Ma'am, I am in the Kahoot page, but nothing is showing.
I think you
Ma'am, I am also in the Kahoot page and it's showing your in and your nickname, but I cannot give the quiz yet. Ishani Ghosh.
And ma'am, for me, it is showing that no sponsor is this link doesn't allow any sponsor to enter it.
Start the ma'am. I guess you need to take care of that in the chat box. So do we start now? We have 108 participants already. Ma'am, should we start?
107 in all. Sharda, could you? Sharda was giving an answer, join or www.it. Maybe that works for those who have not joined. It's
okay, we will wait.
109. Click on the link and then enter your name. Then enter the game pin. Look into the chat, please.
Ma'am, for me only you are in. See your nickname on screen only is coming, ma'am. I cannot enter the game.
Well,
it
in
will
the game, it will start when ma'am starts the game. If you can see, you can see your nickname on the name, then you're in the game.
Yes. 112 now.
Yes.
Internet might be an issue, that's right.
$114.
I think you have to click on start button on your screen.
Right. We are waiting for the participants, dear. See, there are more of them joining. That's why we are waiting.
Okay, no problem.
And because if I click on start, then the quiz starts. Some of the students will miss it.
Ma'am, it's showing no sponsors.
They can join during the game.
Yes.
Yeah, there's Nadia, ma'am. Yes, she's come to the rescue.
She's very good.
Ma'am, link is not open.
Hi, Nadia. Nadidza.
Ma'am, there is showing you are in. See your nickname on the screen. Game is
Yes.
not open.
It must be there. We are going to start now in a minute.
120.
Ma'am, should we start 120?
Yes. I think we can go and they can join in between, rightly said.
22. Okay. First of the 15 questions. The term e-wastes mean? Is it emotional waste? Is it electronic waste? Is it ecological disbalance? Is it environmental hazards? We have 110 correct answers. Yes, of course, it means electronic waste. Here we have the leaderboard. You can see your names, who are the ones on top. Let's go on to the next question. Which of the following has led to a surge in the usage of electronic gadgets? Is it COVID-19 and consequent lockdown? Is it the general standard of living has gone up? Or is it because of the boom in the IT industry? Or is it none of the above? We have 33 correct answers. The reason is the boom in the IT industry. There is some change in the leaderboard. Check out your name if you are there in the top 5. Moving on to the third question. Which of the following is not responsible for generating e-waste? Not responsible. Gadgets going out of fashion too soon, irresponsible consumer behavior, lack of awareness about proper disposal of dysfunctional gadgets, or repairing electronic gadgets whenever we need to do so, whenever they malfunction. Which of these will not generate e-waste? Out of time given children to read, think, and answer. I think most of you are done answering. Still waiting in case some of you need the last few seconds. Okay, so we have 72 correct answers. You are right. If we repair our electronic gadgets whenever the malfunction, obviously we are resisting the formation of e-waste. Wonderfully played. That's the scoreboard in this round. So many of the students have climbed up from their places. Moving on to the next one. Fourth question. E-wastes, if not handled properly, can cause serious health hazards, financial hazards, cultural hazards, or political hazards. Of course, 121 correct answers. The result is health hazards. Not if e-wastes are not handled properly. Here we have no change in the leaderboard, only the scores change. All right. So the fifth one. E-wastes comprise of which is mix of hazardous chemicals like, is it sodium chloride and sulfuric acid? Is it copper sulfate and zinc chloride? Is it chemicals like cadmium, lead, and mercury? Or is it none of the above combinations? Still have some seconds. Read carefully and answer. All right, let's check. 107 correct answers. Wonderful. Yes, it's chemicals like cadmium, lead, and mercury that create all the problem. Yes, going to the leaderboard. There are some changes. I'm sure you have noticed 3 students have climbed from their previous position. Wonderful. Keep climbing. 6th question. It's a true or false? Silicosis is a health hazard caused by mishandled e-waste. Is it true or is it false? 118 correct answers. Of course, it is true. So good to see that most of you know everything about e-wastes now, all that you have read. And see, we have 2 more members climbing, some new names in the first 5. And there's a streak. Let me check the streak once. Who has a streak? 34 players have reached answer streak 3. That's amazing. Okay, so moving on. You have to type your answer here. Cuts from CRT glass. What does CRT stand for? Yeah, what you have to type is, what does CRT stand for? Please make sure the first letter of every word is in capital. You will be typing 3 words, children. First letter of every word should be in caps. Be careful with your spellings. Don't hurry. Here's the correct answer, and 61 of you have got it right. Very good. Moving to the cathode ray tubes was the correct answer. We have 3 students climbing. We have some streaks. Tough round. 4 players lost their answer streak of 6. Never mind. You can always make up in the next few questions. Okay. 8th question. Which is the top e-waste generating city in India? Is it Delhi? Is it Mumbai? Is it Bangalore? Or is it Kolkata? "52 correct answers. Yes, it is indeed Mumbai. Let's see if there's any change. Yes, 3 students have climbed again. I will check the answer streak also. 3 players just hit answer streak 3. That's great. Going to the next question, 9th one. Which of these must be provided to the workers working with e-wastes? Is it education and awareness? Is it safety gears? Is it certificates of recognition? Or is it education, awareness, and safety gears? "96 correct answers. Yes, you all are right. It's education, awareness, and safety gears. All the 3 are very important that we need to provide our e-waste workers with. Let's check the scores. Here we have some changes. Let's see the streak. 7 players just hit the answer streak. 7. Wonderfully played, children. So, next one. 10th question, true or false? Gardening devices lead to e-waste. Is it true or is it false? 76 correct answers. It is true. In the first document that you all were asked to read, children, it's clearly mentioned. And some of you maybe can even recollect the type. I don't remember the number exactly, the type 5 or type 6 probably. I don't remember the exact number, but yes, they do lead to e-waste, gardening devices. Here's a little change in the scores, not in the names. Nice. Anurag of KNPS is back with an answer streak of 3. Wonderfully played, Anurag. Keep playing well. Next, 11th question. True or false? Medical devices, including implants, create e-waste. Medical devices, including implants, create e-waste. Is it true or is it false? Forty-three correct answers. It is false. Medical devices do create e-waste, but that's excluding the implants. That was the catch in this question. So 43 correct answers. Very good. Here's the little change. Let's check the streaks. 3 players just hit the answer streak of 4. Moving on, we go to the next one. 12th question. Which among the following are likely to create e-waste? Is it flower pots? Is it musical instruments? Is it wooden bookshelves? Is it none of the above? Is there any among these 4 which might create e-waste? Eighty-nine correct answers. Right. Musical instruments may create e-waste. We all needed to go through that article by Sonia ma'am. It's so clearly written there. If you have not, please do go through it. It teaches us so much. Little change in the leaderboard. 6 players just hit the answer streak. 4. Okay. Going to the next. 13th question, true or false again. Rani makes coasters from old floppies. She is an e-waste warrior. Do you agree? True or false? Rani makes coasters from old floppies. She is an e-waste warrior. Is it true or false? Hundred and 12 correct answers. Yes, it is true. She makes coasters out of old floppies, which are e-waste, and she is reusing them. That's wonderful. You all have given the correct answer. 112 of you have said she is indeed an e-waste warrior. There's your score. Let's check the streak. Ayush Modak is making a comeback with 3 in a row. Great job, Ayush. Keep answering correctly. 14th question. Both Bhanu, not both, I mean Bhanu, Arun, Mohit and Sabu are all environment-friendly boys. But who is an e-waste warrior among them? Read carefully. Bhanu, because he uses all the vegetable peels in his house to make compost. Or is it Arun, who plants a tree on the birthday of each of his family members? Or is Mohit a e-waste warrior who keeps repairing the vending machine in his office when needed? Or is it Sabu, because he uses only paper bags? There are 4 friends. All the 4 are very conscious environmentally. These are the kind of things they do. But who among them is a specific e-waste warrior? Is it Bhanu? Is it Arun? Is it Mohit? Or is it Sabu? Very good. 125 of you have got it correct. Yes. Mohit is the one who is a e-waste warrior because he keeps repairing the vending machine which leads to e-waste, and he keeps repairing it. All of them are environmentally very conscious, but one is a specific e-waste warrior. Wonderfully played, children. Here's the scores, and here's nice. Mayuk is back with an answer streak of 3. So we have the last question now. The 15th question. Which of the following options related to e-products will help us to manage e-wastes better? Is it this, that use it as long as you can? Or is it this, that bargain hard before buying? Or is it this, that choose the top brands only? Or is it all of the above? Which of these factors would help us manage e-wastes better? Correct answers, of course. Use it as long as you can. That's the mantra we have been hearing. Use your electronic gadgets as long as you can. So that's the end of the game. Let's check the final winners, the podium. With 14 correct answers, Anshu R is in the 3rd place. With all correct answers, Katie is in the 2nd place with all correct answers. It is Chagnik Paul who's in the 3rd place. And there we have, I can't see the full name, in the 4th and 5th place. Wonderfully played, children. That's amazing. So on that note, I'm going to stop sharing. Loved playing this Kahoot with you. I don't know how much you enjoyed, but I enjoyed a lot. I'm so sorry I couldn't play the music because I didn't connect myself to the audio. That music would have definitely added to the fun a little more. Next time I'll be careful. I'm still learning actually. So that's it from our end. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay. So congratulations to the winners and congratulations to the participants. Participating is always very, very important. And we just love the Kahoot. We'll say we'll have a day with a Kahoot. So it means now we'll have Kahoot day once a week or something like that. Or after every fortnight, we can have a Kahoot day because children are just loving it. And by that time, I'm sure there'll be more number of children who would love to join. So God bless you, children. Thank you, Mr. Shiv Rao, if you're there around. We really took your time, and thank you so much for sharing, for taking us for this. Thank you, dear teachers. Thank you, dear students. I'm so indebted to all of you for participating in RiseUp4EWaste. But then learning is so important, and all of us are learning together, and we make such a beautiful and such a strong team. And now I would like the educators to take over, Laura. Yes, please, everybody to speak now. There's everyone who would like to speak, please go ahead. Yes, I mute myself. One by one, your experience and how are we going and what should we do to improve it better?
It was an amazing session, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it was a great session. We learned new things and new day. Thank you,
Ma'am, it was a very wonderful session. We had gained a lot of knowledge.
Think I got about it. Thank you, ma'am.
College
Thank
and
you
the
all.
Kahoot was wonderful. Session. It was a wonderful session and very informative.
Yes, ma'am. Next time you can also add all pictures in the newsletter. It was a new day to learn and
We will. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
ma'am.
much, ma'am.
Ma'am, thank you, ma'am.
So great, we learned a lot. Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
So much, ma'am. We learned so much from this.
Bye, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm very happy that we have gotten this. Very happy, ma'am. And I would like to work upon more on e-waste.
Yes, that's it.
Ma'am, it was absolutely wonderful, and ma'am,
Ma'am, we will keep learning more about e-waste and explore more about e-waste.
A new day, and I will also introduce things about e-waste, how we can reduce e-waste from our earth.
Okay, so next fortnight.
ma'am, it was very wonderful. We
Celebrations
gained
too.
a lot of knowledge, and we are now more
Ma'am.
confident that we can rescue our planet from e-waste. And the Kahoot was absolutely amazing.
Ma'am, it was a new thing to learn and new thing to explore. I was so excited and so happy now.
Good.
Ma'am, for giving us this opportunity to know more about the
New day, learn about and I would like to work upon more on e-waste.
Very good, Avansh.
Ma'am, I will work upon more of this e-waste, and by this meeting I get a new confidence to explore and learn more about it.
Very good, Isha. Very nice.
Ma'am, it is a new webinar.
And it was a great
I like
session.
it so much. It's a new day, and I learn about e-waste and cobalt. Now I am able to understand about e-waste and cobalt. Me.
Thanks, ma'am, for
And it
giving
was
us
a great session.
Ma'am, and
And it was a great learning with it.
this was my first time that I'm playing with hundreds of players and Kahoot players, and I would like to work upon Kahoot quiz and many more.
Ayansh, very nice. Very nice. Arpita, you raised your hand for quite some time.
This was very informative session, and it was also a very enjoyable session, and actually I learned a lot that I didn't know before, and I want this session should be held quite frequently, ma'am.
Prakriti, yes, please.
For me, very interesting to see the event. Thank you so much for that. Ma'am, from this e-waste, from this I'll learn more, explore more this e-waste, and we learn more that why this pollution is growing, and our earth, we need to save our earth, and we need to be environment friendly.
Yes.
Yes,
And
Isha.
I was making the projects that were given by you. I was very excited, and I was very became very good at these things.
Okay, Vidhi. And you all behaved so well in the session. No, none of you unmuted. So proud of each one of you. You're fabulous, children.
Yes, ma'am, and ma'am, thank you for selecting me in this international project, because I am very excited that we have seen very much videos, and it is a very great day for us.
Okay.
Privileged to know about e-waste and about
Yes,
It was very Geetika, go ahead, please.
E-waste. Ma'am, I was delighted to just be a part of this webinar, and I used my creativity and did my best with my partner Anushka Rawat in the Students Voice Corner, and the video of mine was played in the webinar. I was really proud of myself, and thanks for giving me a chance. The Kahoot was very amazing.
Ma'am, and I would always like to attend these kinds of informative meeting, and learn more.
Yes, Ishan. Rudani. Yes, please. You need to repeat this, Rudani. We can't hear you.
Yes, ma'am. Now can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I'm waiting for conduct another quiz like this, ma'am.
Okay. We'll have Kahoot sessions, and Swati ma'am was so good at it. Yes, we can have everybody taking
And we
charge
have
of the
many
Kahoot
more
one by
Kahoot
one.
specialists, ma'am. There's Nadia, ma'am, there. She's the
Yes.
one who taught us so much. There's Alifia,
Yes.
ma'am. There's Nirmala, ma'am. All of them can start preparing Kahoots because the children are so interested in Kahoot.
Yeah, we can have one session by everybody like that. They
Yes.
can listen and it will be so good. Everybody coming one by one.
Exactly.
Ma'am, as Kahoot gives us more knowledge.
Okay.
Ma'am, can
Am I
Ishan make
making
a Kahoot
another
on
session
e-waste?
of e-waste?
So can we have Laura speaking something? Yes, Laura, please go ahead and say how's your team, your group of teachers and students going on?
Hello, everyone. It's wonderful to be here and to see so many creative students. You are so talented. You are amazing. Listening to your messages about e-waste is really motivating. And I think it helps all of us to see that you are doing a great job. Keep going, children. It's wonderful. It's amazing. Yes. You are the change makers of tomorrow. The world needs you and you're doing a great thing. So much artwork. The newsletter was amazing. Everything you do is great.
Okay.
So much, ma'am.
And yes, yesterday we had a meeting with the students from Funlish and with Swati ma'am, and it was really great. We learned so much from each other. And we had conversations. We talked about what each of the students from each school did for this wonderful project, how they turned the e-waste into art, how they made drawings, how they took pictures, everything they did, Minecraft, everything. This is amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
And it's great to see so many students interested in learning about e-waste and so many students who want to save the planet. You're doing wonderful things.
Yes, exactly. So
Ma'am,
that
can Ishan prepare a Kahoot? Can Ishan prepare Kahoot on e-waste?
to be patient.
You're doing wonderful things.
We can think of it. Why not?
I am from
We'll have
Russia.
one of
I
the
am the
Kahoot
teacher
by the
of
students
secondary
also,
school
not to worry.
and want to say you that this session is very, very super, very nice. Thank you very much for the play. It was very interesting for our children.
Ma'am, I want to become a soldier, but in case if I don't become a soldier, I would like to become a e-waste recycler.
Very good. Proud of you. That's on the show. Very nice. Keep it up. Who else? Any other leader? Alifia, are you there? Any one of you? Seema, you're there? Because I know it's a long day. If any of the ambassador would like to speak.
Hello, ma'am. This is Tasneem from Seychelles International School, Salem.
Okay.
Actually, I think it's really an honor to be a part of this program, actually. And I feel there are so many tremendous changes among the children.
Yes.
In the initial stages, they were a little reluctant actually to do all this, but towards the final part, they were so interested. They were sharing their ideas among each other, and they also are feeling that they also should be a part of not developing e-waste. So I think this is a very good start, and thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being there and for guiding us, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I think Iprad sir, we are coming from the same schools.
Yes, I know. Tasneem, at 5:20 also you were posting in the group. I saw videos. You did it in the last one. But how can we add this now? The newsletter is already you've done it up, but anyway, now we'll think of and we'll add it. Not to worry. I'm sure Charu will help.
Actually, the children, no, those who were here, they actually some of their videos were not played. Also, I think they might have felt a little sad, but I understand the situation, ma'am. It's a little too much to us to play all. So, but thank you so much, ma'am, for all those efforts being done. Thank you so much.
I think by the end,
there were 34 videos from her school only.
115 videos were there, and we've already crossed that 1 hour which we wanted to go for, but it's all right. It's okay. We need to showcase our students' talent, but let's see. Next time we can have a final video from every school which need to be played, and the others could put in the newsletter, and the children can see it from there. If they scan, they can
Yes,
hear
ma'am.
and see.
And ma'am, when I watch everybody's video, I got confidence to do more things, and what I got talent to do that thing that they are doing. Like the big children have made so much good effort, so I can, when I will become big like them, so I can also do.
So, Ayansh, which school are you from, and which class are you in?
Ma'am, I am in Delhi Public School, Ghaziabad, and in class 3 I study.
Oh, that's lovely. That's very nice. Keep it up. And
and
Ishan, which school are you from?
Ma'am, I am DPSG, Delhi Public School, Ghaziabad, 3rd C.
Okay.
And Ayansh and me are best friends.
Oh, no wonder you. Yes. Very good. We're so happy to have you.
Are you all reached
So, Rudani, if you want to say something, let's say fast, and we should call it a day. It's a long, long day.
I just want to thank for giving me this opportunity in participating in this quiz. The given opportunity, I am looking forward to recycle more e-waste and save our environment. Thank you.
God bless you, dear. Who else want to say something? Adrija, go ahead, please.
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to say that first I was excited about being a part of this, and I didn't know much about e-waste back then, but the researching helped me learn more about it, and I am excited to be a part of this. So from now, I think that I'll take a part in reducing the e-waste.
Oh, that's good. Very good. Very good. And Vidhi, what would you like to say?
Ma'am, actually, I like electric things and making them at home, but I had to brought it from the market. But now I know how can we reduce the e-waste, and now I will do them only. Thank you, ma'am. It was a very great session with you. I didn't had till now. I didn't had any international certificate, but ma'am, now I have it. Thank you. And talking with you all was really amazing.
Okay. So I'm
That
sure
is very cool.
Swati, we need to give them a special certificate. So please share the names with Charu, and we'll prepare for them. The top 5.
Yes.
The way you would like the top 3 or the top 5, we can go for it. Yes, we have Chithiana Chayyar, if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. You've raised your hand, please speak. And Ayappa sir, we are missing you. Where are you?
Sameer, we can't hear you. Please speak again.
Ma'am, could
No,
you hear
you're not
me?
audible, Sameer.
Ma'am, if you may excuse me, may I take your leave now?
Yes, we have to take, all of us have to take leave now.
Ma'am, this is Kirti, ma'am, from Sri Sheshas International Public School. Ma'am, can I?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. It kindled my IQ a lot about e-waste on hearing various ideas shared, and also I learned more about recycling plant, ma'am. Thank you. It was a wonderful time for me to attend this meeting, ma'am. Thank you a lot.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
I'm Sameer.
Yamini?
Yes, Sameer.
Ma'am, I'm
Ma'am,
Sameer from
Yamini.
New Gems International Public School, and like I'm in 8th grade, and I'm 14 years old right now. And from the starting, like when I was in 5th, I used to play with all these tech things, and I love to create all these fan presentations and documents and all. So but I wasn't aware. Like I used to buy and so much tech stuffs in my when I was in 6th and 7th grade, and I didn't realize that, and I used to give it to the normal kabadi wala or the all. But after this webinar and all, I used to rely
realized that I'm doing a very big mistake. I'm hurting my mother nature. And after this was a very great experience for me because I worked with very talented and intelligent and smart people, and they were so talented and creative that I also know if they can do it, so I can also do it. So that's why no, it was a very big moment for me.
Mama, thank you so much.
Ma'am,
God
Yamini?
bless you, son. God bless.
Ma'am, Yamini?
Thank you.
Yes, Yamini?
Ma'am, I wanted to say that when I saw this form about e-waste, I wasn't aware of it. But then, I started learning about it. I saw some videos on Google that what is e-waste. And it was like when I was seeing videos, I thought it is a very interesting topic. So I thought to more research about it and I got to know. But then the big problem was I was aware of many tech things, but the problem was that how can I create awareness? So then I thought to make some videos or some by tech things, technology, I can create some awareness about it. So I want to thank this platform to give us a chance to create awareness and change this world. And I am in grade 5 and I'm learning about SDG goals. And when I was learning about it, I didn't really thought that I'll get a chance to create awareness about it. So I want to thank the people, the team of this e-waste create awareness. Thank you.
Thank you, Yamini. God bless.
Ma'am,
Excuse me, ma'am. Ayaprad sir is actually traveling. That is why he is not present
Then
right
it's
now,
all
ma'am.
right. I saw him
Excuse
initially.
me, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.
Ma'am, I'm Ayansh. Ma'am, here, Shan, I want to say something. Ma'am, as first I didn't heard this form e-waste, but when I heard it, so I discussed it with my parents. And when I watched videos, I said to my parents, "Don't do e-waste like some remotes and some things were broken." So my mother was throwing it to the dustbin, but I said to my mother, "Don't throw it into the dustbin. Just recycle it and try it how much you can use and reuse recycle." So it was a new topic, interesting topic. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving this opportunity. And we were learning SDG goals and shifts, so I came to learn more that how we can prevent our nature and SDG goals.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so
Ma'am.
much. And
Ma'am, I am Ayansh. Ma'am, here are some of the students that are from other schools also, but I want to say them thank you because they from their videos I've gotten a very great inspiration, and I would like to thank you my friends also from this school because I've gotten really awesome inspiration from them. So this is I'm very clapping for you all.
Okay, all right, all right. Okay, so if anyone is left, the last voice now.
Ma'am.
Last voice.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Arun Krishna, ma'am.
Okay, come on, start speaking. Whosoever is there.
Ma'am, ma'am, can I? This is a very
Abhay, let him speak and then you speak, Krishna.
Ma'am, I started to research a lot about. I started to research a lot upon e-waste, ma'am. While researching, I saw a nuclear accident which occurred in Chernobyl in Russia. Because of that, didn't dispose it properly, ma'am. It also destructed some nature and killed some lives too, ma'am.
Yes. That's what we have to learn and take care of people and nature around us. Yes, Abhay,
Yes, ma'am.
Abhay, you there? Yes, go ahead.
This was a very different, I would say different. It was a very different and informative experience for me, and I really like the quiz of Kahoot. And at first, before all these
projects our school did on e-waste, I did not really care that much about e-waste because in my house, except CDs, we don't throw those CDs away, but except CDs, we don't have much e-waste. Because we also don't use technology so much. So I was not aware of this before these meetings and projects, but now I know that waste and any kind of waste should be disposed of properly, because if it is not, then it can cause very serious hazards both to health and to the environment. So I love the experience.
Thank you. Chilthi, you want to say something, bete? I still see your hand. I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing the name.
Can I speak?
Ma'am,
Yes,
I am
please.
last thing after who is speaking, because last thing.
Okay, now I think we need to go, my dear. It's long time and we should say bye-bye and let's wait for the next session. And I'm sure we'll have a great time. And then it'll be exciting journey, not to worry.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye, baby.
Bye, ma'am. It was
In
a
December,
great experience about this e-waste. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, darling, boys and girls, teachers, yes, everybody, thank you.
Bye, Laura, ma'am.
I don't take it properly. It has to be the other way around.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
e-waste.
Something like this. I don't know. I learn it. But very good at it, Laura. Bye-bye, Charu. You can call it a day. I think we have to disconnect only, then we stop. Otherwise, we go on and on and on and on. But love you all. God bless. Thank you. Lots of kindness for everybody. Yeah. Okay.
Keep up the good work, everyone.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Bye, darling. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Sri Patwal, thank you for the lovely newsletter. God bless you, dear. You're there, Harpreet. I saw you. Sometime back, I saw you. Pradeep, can you just have your video on? I would like to thank and let everybody see who has done the newsletter. Maybe it's all right. Okay, then we say bye-bye. We call it a day. Thank you and bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, dear.